Seems like the Earth's been shaking lately. A lot of seismic activity across the globe. If you look at the recent quakes in Melbourne, here, in Crete, is the activity a coincidence or is something bigger happening beneath the surface?
سبحان الله، حمم بركان كيمبرا بقدرة الله تعالى تبديلها جزءا جديدا من طرف جزيرة لابالما في إسبانيا في جزر الكناري، مساحتها على طول 500 متر وارتفاع 40 متر.
Lava cascading from an erupting volcano on La Palma in the Canary Islands has reached the sea.
This morning, as lava pours across Spain's La Palma island and into the sea, toxic gas now threatens this popular vacation destination. As you can see here, when the red-hot magma reaches the cooler water, it causes these massive clouds of white steam to billow into the sky. In those clouds of steam, toxic chemicals, which can trigger acid rain, and they irritate the skin and eyes.
Volcanologists had predicted that there would be an eruption, but had not anticipated its magnitude. They say since this all began, the island has increased in landmass. It's as if Cumbre Vieja, with this eruption, is pulling the island of La Palma out of the ocean.
It's easy to focus on the scale and frankly the spectacle of what's happening in La Palma. But each new eruption leads to more destruction.
The volcano erupted 11 days ago and prompted thousands to evacuate as the lava threatened their homes. And this morning, over 740 buildings have now been destroyed and more than 1 square mile has turned to ash. Just days ago, we witnessed the tremendous power of this volcano.
The thing that really strikes you is the noise. Just listen to that.
And now explosions still rock the island. Residents unsure if more cracks in the earth will open up and release more dangerous magma.
Geologist Professor Dougal Jerram joins us now from the UK. Dougal, good to talk to you again. Can you explain what is going on there?
Yes, Michael, it's an amazing time. We're seeing essentially the birth of a volcano. We're able to watch it sort of come. So then, unfortunately, it's now devastating in the area, and it's actually made it all the way to the sea.
Now, this volcano created quite a disaster zone, as we're seeing in some of the vision there when it erupted 9 days ago. Just back on the earthquakes, I mean, that major fault line of the San Andreas fault in California, you said earthquakes are much harder to predict than the volcanic activity. Can experts predict the next big earthquake?
Well, San Andreas is a real different beast. I mean, that's actually on a plate boundary between the Pacific and the North American plate. It's on a big transform fault, so a really big strike slip fault. It goes for over 1,000 kilometers. And clearly we know that this is a breeding ground for earthquakes. And there was the amazing one in 1906, which devastated large parts of San Francisco. There was one in 1994 in Los Angeles. And I think the last big one was in 2004. So we know that there's pressure building up all the time along this fault. So it is due to have another earthquake. It's just knowing exactly where and when is a difficult process to try and monitor.
There's always something interesting happening in the world, and you're always across it.
It is just absolutely incredible to really see the lava pouring into Halemaumau crater. And Christine, as you mentioned earlier, no threat to the public.
And to Hawaii, where the Kilauea volcano erupting again, the U.S. Geological Survey elevating the alert level, confirming new activity near the summit of the volcano on the Big Island, and watching developments closely.
يعرف المؤرخون منذ فترة طويلة أنه كانت هناك في منتصف القرن السادس الميلادي فترة حالكة فيما كان يعرف آنذاك بالعصور المظلمة، ولكن مصدر السحب الغامضة دل لغزا مدة طويلة. والآن وجد باحثون يعملون في مبادرة ماضي العلوم البشرية في جامعة هارفارد تفسيرا بعد أن أجروا تحليلا شديد الدقة للثلوج التي أخذوها من الأنهار الجليدية السويسرية، واعتراف الثلوج التي ترجع إلى فترة الربيع في عام 536 على جزيئات زجاج بركاني دقيقة تشير إلى حدوث انفجار بركاني فادح في أيسلندا أو ربما في شمال أمريكا أدى إلى انبعاث رماد كثيف غطى الجزء الشمالي من الكرة الأرضية. ويعتقد الباحثون أن الرياح حملت الضباب البركاني عبر أوروبا وفي وقت لاحق إلى آسيا، وكان ذلك مصحوبا بطقس بارد، ثم تبع ذلك انفجاران كبيران آخران في عام 540 و 547 ميلادي. وأعقب تلك الانفجارات المتكررة ظهور طاعون أدى إلى إغراق أوروبا في جمود اقتصادي استمر حوالي قرن من الزمن.